Good afternoon, everyone. First, let's give God a hand clap of praise. It's just God being God today. All right, all right. My name is Gary Hamilton, and I am one of the actors in the play, but I'm also want to tell you a little bit about it. Why we're here this afternoon. This play is about our teenagers, what they go through in a day at school or at home. But it's also about the people that surround them. But I'm not going to tell you everything, because if I tell you everything, y'all going to walk out of here, and I don't want y'all to walk out of here because y'all was like, oh man, we know a play now, we're going to go. Don't leave, because kids that are out here in the audience, this is for you. This is for when you can't talk to someone. You need to be able to speak up and say what's going on with you. And this is what this play is mainly about. So, those of you who are here, we appreciate you coming. Thank you for showing up, because this is not only for you, this is for what we do, because God put this on Beverly Hamilton's heart. And I've sat up with her many a night as she wrote these plays. So pretty much I know every plot line and everything. But other than that, without further ado, Silent Screams, written, produced, directed by Beverly Hamilton. This brother can get a clap when I come off stage. Thank you.
Too many storms have passed your way, and you're all washed out, 'cause it rained on your parade. Seems nobody cares about you anyway. Now you're living your life like a castaway. Search for strength inside, was it all in vain? And the deeper you dig, you find more and more pain. Don't let your tomorrow be like yesterday, 'cause I spoke to God, I call out your name, and on your behalf I just asked if he would be there for you. I want you to be blessed. Don't live life in distress. Just let go, let God. He'll work it out for you.
Good morning, Miss Baker. And I think we have all of your records ready here at Upper Sands Academy. I think you have really reached a great environment for you to grow and flourish.
You sound just like the brochure. Let's get something straight from the get-go. I don't want to be here. This is all about you and my mother. My mom wanted me out of Southeast DC, so I would stay out of trouble. And you just want an anchor for your relay team. The whole state knows that I'm fast as light and I'm destined to be the next Flo Jones.
Miss Baker, that is not true. We would welcome you here at Upper Sands even if you were in the top 5 of the state high school runners. Here's your class schedule. You have been given a great opportunity here. Take advantage of it. Whatever. Oh, by the way, that dress code. Change those pants, young lady.
Girl, please.
Hey Sarah, who you texting?
Mind your own business, Jesse.
Technically, your business is my business since you're my girl.
I am nobody's business, especially when you don't know how to treat me.
Kill me, baby.
So, Angela, when are you gonna let me take you out?
I thought you were dating Brittany.
That was over weeks ago. She was too juvenile for me. So how about you go on a double date with me, Brad, and Veronica?
Oh, don't put us in your plans, man.
Who's that?
She looks like one of the girls from around your way.
Hi, I'm CJ. You new here?
No, I've been visible all along.
So, what's your name?
Why do you want to know?
Wow, she's just you hard, CJ.
Well, dang. I was just trying to be nice.
If you have to know, I'm Jackie, Upper Sands Academy next big track star.
Oh, you're on the track team. We're on the track team too. What events do you do?
Anything with running, really. I'm one of the fastest high school sprinters in the state, so I'm planning to take over here.
Well, you're gonna have to beat Ronnie. She's our fastest female sprinter.
If she was that good, they wouldn't have given me a full ride and begged me to come here. Anyways, what do you girls do?
We are cheerleaders. I'm captain and Angela just made co-captain.
Cheerleading? Such a demanding sport.
Our squad has won the regional cheerleading competition 2 years in a row, and we came in second in the state competition last year.
Cheerleading is not a real sport. You don't have to be much of an athlete to be a cheerleader. You can be prissy and ditzy.
Hey, that's mean to say. Cheerleading is awesome. It's like a banana split with cherries on top. It's the best thing in the world.
See what I mean? A total airhead.
Hey, I'm not an airhead. At least I don't think I'm an airhead. Am I an airhead?
Cheerleading is a real sport. In fact, in 2024, it will become an Olympic sport.
Yesterday, Olympics are going into the gutter since they're letting pom-pom girls win medals.
Right.
What's next? They're going to give out a medal for scrapbooking. Wouldn't that be like totally awesome?
Girls, stop. It's like 8 a.m. We've got class. It's too early.
Good morning, everyone. How are we all doing?
Good.
Pretty good.
I would love to welcome our newest student here, Jackie. Everybody make her feel welcome. We are so happy to have you in our school.
Yes.
All right, so we want to do a writing prompt. I want you all to think about where are you going to be in 10 years from now.
I'm gonna be balling and making bank.
Really, Daniel? I need you to be serious about this. A lot of you are seniors, and in 10 years, you're going to be out there in the real world. What is your life going to look like?
Well, me and Brad are gonna work from 9 to 5 at his dad's dealership.
Bro, that sounds ridiculous to me. I mean, like, how are you supposed to make money?
Well, we all know Brad is the richest of the richest. I mean, we're set.
We aren't doing that. Don't put my name in there. I don't want to be anywhere near his dealerships.
Okay. You need to take this seriously, all right? All jokes aside. Think about what your life will look like in 10 years, and I need a draft
And how did that happen?
Well, let's just say she got in a little trouble with some of her friends, little vandalism, little trespassing. And, you know, they kind of worked it out to where she'd be going to school with us because her mom didn't want her hanging out with those crazy friends of hers. You can say she fell in our lap.
Oh, okay. And she didn't get probation or a warning for her actions?
No. You know, Principal Jefferson goes with the jury court judge. And they kind of made a deal to let her off scot-free so she could come and run for our track team.
And she didn't get a warning or anything?
Nope.
That's not good, Coach. Kids nowadays need to know that there's boundaries and punishments for overstepping those boundaries.
Can't you be happy for your husband, Coach? Just think, we can finally compete with this girl. I will be the first coach here at Upper Sands to win a state championship. And dare I say Division I? Oh man, just think. UT, Georgia, and dare I say, Alabama?
Well, I hope it gels well for your team this year. I just don't think it's a good idea because these kids need to know that they have consequences for their actions. Remember, too many of us spend time wishing for things we could have had if we hadn't spent so much time wishing for them.
Huh? Oh, you and the quotes. What do kids call you? Quote keeper? I'm more like crypt keeper. But look, I understand, counselor, I get it. But you are such a buzzkill sometimes. Hey, look, I got to get ready to head out to the track practice, and I'll see you later, okay?
Hey,
Huh?
do I not get any sugar before you leave? Come to think about it, you have been treating me like a leper here lately. Coming home all late at night, leaving out early in the
You
morning.
know I'm coaching, I'm trying to get you.
If I didn't know any better, I think you done traded me in for one of those newer improved models. I might have to come down to that locker room and take a visit with that new assistant coach you hired. What's her name, Vanessa, is it?
Look, let me tell you something.
Yeah,
You
tell me.
don't have to analyze me like you analyze the kids here, all right? Look,
Just playing.
look, I gotta go, and I'll see you later, okay?
I'll see you later.
Don't wait up.
I won't.
We need to get out to practice soon.
Who are we waiting for?
Sierra.
I don't know why we add Sierra to the team. She cannot cheer. She is not one of us.
She isn't so bad.
She's not that good either. Did you see her out on the field yesterday when she fell trying to do a backflip? She looked like a whale flopping around.
That's mean, Sarah.
I'm not mean. I just speak the truth. I'm not afraid like you all.
Sierra tried out for the team just like everyone else. She deserves to be on the team.
Really, Katie? Everyone who tried out made the team. I didn't want her on my team, but Principal Jefferson said we had to have her. So I guess we're stuck with clumsy Sierra.
Hey, Sierra, we were waiting for you.
I heard everything. You guys were talking.
I think she heard her.
So I really don't care.
Where were you?
With Miss Hall. Who's making you do that?
Nobody goes to Mrs. Hall unless they're special.
Sarah!
Someone's really touchy, I see.
Well, I mean, you did call her a mental case.
I did not call her a mental case. I just said she was special. That is not the same thing.
Basically, it is.
Sarah, cut her some slack. You're really hard on new people.
Oh my goodness, have any of you had a chance to talk to Jackie?
Did you see how she talked to me in class? Does she not know who I am? Does she not know that my dad is the president of the largest bank in DC? And on the board of trustees here at this school? And the largest benefactor at this school? If I tell my daddy, He could have her kicked out tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, come on. She isn't that bad.
Shut up, Jesse. You like everyone.
And what's wrong with that, Sarah?
Oh my gosh, cut her some slack, Sarah. She just got here. Sarah, is that the new blouse you got yesterday at the mall?
Yeah, I picked it up yesterday.
I don't remember you buying anything yesterday.
Well, I didn't say I bought it, now did I?
So you mean you stole it?
I've gotten it down to a science. I can pick your wallet out of your pocket, take the money out of your wallet, and put your wallet back in your pocket without you even knowing it. I'm too smooth for words.
And you have never gotten caught?
I haven't, but Jesse did once.
What?
Long story short, we were running out the store. Both knew both of us weren't going to make it. Stayed behind. Let Sarah go.
Did you get in trouble?
25 hours of community service, and I'm now permanently banned from that store.
Oh my goodness. See why I don't hang out with these girls? If I were with them all the time, I would be the one in trouble. They always pin it on the brown girl.
You aren't all that brown. You and your brother Alfonso are sort of like us.
I don't know about me, but my brother Alfonso, he's the whitest brown person I know.
Yeah, he's like also.
He is not that bad.
Yes, he is.
Oh my god.
It's not unusual.
Past due, final notice. Man,
Hey, sweetie.
Hey,
How was school today?
it was same old, same old.
How was track practice?
It went pretty well, and we ended up getting a new member on the team.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she came from the Upper Sands Academy, and might say she's a great member, and she's pretty fast.
Oh, yeah. Well, honey, let me tell you, I am sending you to that school to get an education so that you can get a scholarship and maybe get on a football team and go pro. Baby, the sky's the limit for us, okay? I tell you, you are such a talented and gifted athlete. And, but look at the way that we're living. We're living in this tiny 2-bedroom apartment. I mean, I work at Lowe's during the day and at Dunkin' Donuts in the evening, and I'm still struggling to try to take care of you, your 2 brothers, and your 3 sisters, baby. It's been really hard, so, you really don't have time to be hooking up with some ghetto, fabulous Flojo wannabe from the poorest part of the city. Shoot, she's probably poorer than we are. You know something? I've made a lot of sacrifices, True, you are on a scholarship, praise the Lord for that. But it costs money and time to get you out there to that bougie school. So I need you to stay focused, keep your eye on the prize, okay? So.
I understand that. I mean, I'm not saying I was, trying to, hook up with her or anything. I just, just want to make friends.
Yeah, well, I haven't had a new pair of shoes in over 3 years. How about that?
You're right about that. Hey, how's it been going, you two?
You know something? They really, really look up to you. Just the other day, Tierney and Naya, they raced a little boy across the street. What's his name, Chico? Yeah. They smoked him, baby. And when they got through that, made up some little high-five dance that they were like, oh, fast just like my brother, fast just like my brother. So, we are counting on you. Please, son, you got to get us out of here.
Got it.
Okay, well, go ahead and start dinner. I've got to get to work.
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Time to make the donuts.
Hey, Sans, guess what?
What?
You're looking at the newest member of the Upper Sans debate team. I'm the first freshman to ever make the team in school history.
Oh my gosh, that's great, Alfonso.
Yep, this is step 1 of my 7-step process.
You're what?
Step 1, debate team. Step 2, Harvard undergrad. Step 3, Yale law. Step 4, civil attorney. Step 5, magistrate. Step 6, appellate judge. And step 7, drumroll please, Supreme Court Justice. I'll be the 4th black Supreme Court Justice and the youngest black ever appointed.
Wow, you're all planned out, Zoe.
Mm-hmm.
I've been looking for you, Angela.
Well, you found me.
Well, I guess there's a crowd, so I'm gonna get out of here. Toodles.
Now, Angela, say yes.
Say yes to what?
Say yes to going out with me.
Daniel.
Angela, I've never seen a girl as beautiful as you. I like the way you comb your hair. I like the stylish clothes you wear. It's just the little things you do to show how much I really care. Angela, I know why it's never worked out for any other girl. Because they're not you. You're the reason that I wake up each day. You're my soulmate. Angela, you complete me.
Oh my gosh, Daniel, that was beautiful. Pick me up at 7 on Friday.
It's a date. Thank you, Jared McGuire.
Honey?
Hey, Brad.
I've missed you the last few days.
I missed you too. There's just been a lot going on. But my mom helped me pick out a gorgeous blue and silver dress for the gala this Saturday. Have you decided on a blue or silver vest?
Yeah, about the gala, I don't think it's a good idea if I take you.
Why not?
Well, my parents just aren't really ready to meet you.
But I've already met your parents.
But you've met them as my teammate, not my girlfriend.
Well, does that matter? Well, I guess it does. Brad, are you ashamed of me?
No. It's just, I kind of already have a date for the gala.
Why would you have a date for the gala that's not me? Who is it?
So it's this girl from Cortland Christian. Our parents have been friends for many years. They've been trying to set us up since we were little.
Did you even tell them that you have a girlfriend?
I mean, yeah, I just didn't really tell them it was you. They just kind of have a different way of things. I just need to give them time and get them used to the idea of me dating someone like you.
What do you mean someone like me? So they're not gonna like me because my dad's not fortunate enough to be rich like yours and he's an ex-con?
No, I didn't say that.
Then what is it, Brad? You don't love me enough to tell your parents about me?
I do, and I will tell them. It's just they're just used to getting their own way, and I just.
So you're not gonna stand up for our love?
I will. It's just now. It's just not the right time.
It's never gonna be the right time with you.
your first week been, Jackie?
I
Have you made any new friends yet?
nope, not trying to.
Well, you know there's an author that says since there's nothing well worth having as friends, never miss a chance to make them. In other words, Jackie, you should make every opportunity to make new friends. So how are your classes going?
I
Mr. Stanford told me you fell asleep in history last week. So are you not resting well at home?
I'm sleeping just fine at home.
Then how you go to sleep in class?
Because it was boring. It was like watching paint dry. Who wants to do that?
How do you expect to do well in your classes if you're asleep, Jackie?
Well, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but Coach Hall said that if I just go to class and show up, just be there, don't get marked absent, he will take care of that for me.
Oh, really?
Yep, not that it's any of your business.
And let me just ask you one question. What happens if you don't win? What happens if you fail? What's your plan B, Jackie?
I don't need a plan B, C, or D. I'm destined for greatness, and that's money in the bank. Now, I have to be somewhere. You're kind of wasting my time, so can you wrap it up?
You can go ahead to your next class. Jessica, can you let Coach Hall know I need to see him immediately?
You rain counselor.
I did. Have a seat.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh is right, sir.
Here we go, y'all.
I just met with Jackie.
Uh-huh.
And she tells me she doesn't have to do her work, that you've given her a free pass.
What? Why would she say a thing like that?
Don't play with me.
What? What'd I do?
Do not play with me.
Oh,
You are
man,
not
come
doing
on
these
now.
kids any favors by not making them put in the work.
She here to do the work.
Obviously not. And that's not a good thing, Coach. I think I'm gonna have to talk to Principal Jefferson about this.
Do what you gotta do.
Just a minute, Sierra. My next appointment is here. This conversation is definitely not over, sir.
Oh, I know that's right. Little snitch. You just see her in class.
Come on in and have a seat, Sierra. Jessica, is Sierra not here? I need her immediately. She's late for her appointment as usual. These children nowadays, never on time for anything. Know how they expect to do well at anything. Come on in and have a seat, Sierra, late as usual. So tell me how things are going.
Well, it's been going good. And I kind of made myself throw up twice this week, but I usually make myself throw up 4 times a week, so I think I'm doing good.
So tell me what was going on last week.
I heard the girls talking about me. So when I found out, I went home, ate a bunch of food, then I threw it up.
Sierra, you don't need to do that. If those girls don't want to be your friend, sweetie, that's their loss.
I just want to be in their group. They have everything.
I just wish you could see what I see, Sierra. You're a beautiful young lady.
Well, they have the cars, the food, the money, the boys. I don't have any of that.
Things are not always as they seem, Sierra. Even those young ladies as teenagers are having hard times and dealing with their own issues. But we'll just focus on getting you better right now. Do you remember I told you I had a friend that was practicing some cognitive behavior health therapy? I think you should meet with her, and I think you'll do a good job meeting with her. But me and you can also continue to meet as much as you would like as well, Sierra.
Thank you, Miss Hall. You have been so godly.
You're welcome, sweetie. We'll just take this one step at a time.
I'm running late. What's up?
Guess who came to see me yesterday?
Who?
Does the name Henry Faulkner ring a bell? You know, the Assistant Dean of Admissions for MIT. He just informed me that you called and withdrew your application. Did you really think I wouldn't find out? Please tell me this isn't true and that you're not trying to ruin all of our plans.
I just don't think MIT's right for me.
What do you mean not right for you? Of course it's right for you. It was right for your grandfather, your uncle, your father, and your brother. Do you not see that you are part of a family legacy here? You're going to MIT, and when you're finished there, we'll have the new dealership that your father just acquired ready for you to take over.
But I don't want to go to MIT. And
Well, then what do you want to do?
Well, I really like helping people, and I like working with the kids at the Boys and Girls Club. So, putting two and two together, I was thinking of becoming a teacher.
What? Please tell me you're kidding. Volunteering at the Boys and Girls Club is fine for now because it looks great on your college application, and your school participates because it's good for their image. But honey, do not be fooled. The kids down there are beyond help. They're nothing but a bunch of destitute brown people, poor white trash, and a sad mixed combination of the two. They've never had anything, they're never going to have anything, and even if they did, they wouldn't know what to do with it. Honey, those people are destined to always be losers who never amount to anything. I know it's confusing because we had to let some of them into your school to appease the Board of Trustees and show that we're diversifying, but those kids are going anywhere but down because they have very little intellect and no real talent.
Mom, don't say that. I mean, what about CJ? He can run. He could go a long way.
You're right, CJ can run, which will come in handy in about 5 years when he has to outrun the police to avoid being locked up for beating up his girlfriend, dealing drugs, or robbing the local convenience store.
Well, what about Veronica?
Who? Oh, you mean the little mixed girl on your track team? She's all right, I guess, but she's probably going to end up in jail like her father, pregnant or on drugs before she gets out of college, assuming that she even gets into a college. Honey, those people are nothing like us, and I can't have you closely associating with them. Can you imagine what your uncle would say? He's already so pretentious since he acquired his new bank. He would laugh us completely out of the family if he found out that your father wanted to be a teacher. You know what? I've heard enough of this, so let's get a few things straight. Number one, you are going to MIT. Number two, you are taking over one of your father's dealerships. Oh, yes. And point number three, you will be marrying Bill's daughter, Sharon. The way I see it, the gala on Saturday will be your official coming out, followed by a proper courtship.
Well,
what
if, and it's a very, very, very big if. What if I have someone else in mind to marry?
Who? Because unless she's of the same pedigree as Sharon, the answer is no, especially after everything that your father and I have done to make this happen. Now, don't forget, you can have a special friend on the side like your father does and I pretend not to know about. But when you go out into public, there are certain appearances you have to keep up, and that starts with having the right woman on your arm. You know what? I'm already late for work, and I need to get this call. Just know that we will be finishing this conversation later. Hello? Yes, I'm on my way.
Just didn't have the power. You ignored all my tears. In hopes they disappear. I came to you with love. I came to you with earnest. Could you possibly explain? Oh my. Why the flames? Why the furnace? Oh, oh. Just need to get it clear. I was hoping you would hear. I tried to let it go, but I guess you just don't want to know. Now it's true that God is always there. He said he'd never leave. But at times a human touch is what I need. And if I had a dime for every time I tried to call your name, some tell me I'd be wealthy. But I learned that I could cope. Yes, I did. I discovered I could make it. Oh, in a night so long and cold, so cold, you don't know how cold. I learned that I could take it. Now why would you change your name? Not for the knowledge, not for the knowledge that I've gained. I learned that I can grow. I really did. I tried to let it show. I did. I tried to let it go. But I guess you just don't know.
What are you up to?
Nothing.
What are you listening to?
Oh, I'm listening to Drake.
I'm so glad I got the rhythm in the family.
Maybe so, but I got the brains. And I do have a few dance moves.
Oh, really? Show me what you got, little brother.
Are you challenging me?
I am.
Fine then. Just you want to be all. I'm gonna show you what I got.
Okay.
Soulja Boy tough. Hey, I got this new dance for y'all called the Soulja Boy. You gotta punch, then crank back 3 times from left to right. Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me roll? Why me crank that Soulja Boy? That Superman? That now why me crank that Soulja? 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 Now what? Soulja Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me roll? Why me crank that Soulja Boy? That Superman? That now why me crank that Soulja? Now why me crank that Soulja? Now why me crank that Soulja? Now why me crank that Soulja?
Okay. bad as I thought. So parents are gonna be out in Houston for business, and we have the next 10 days to ourselves.
Yep, I'm freaking party.
Okay. So me and Daniel are going out for dinner tonight.
I don't know what you see in that guy. I really don't like him.
Well, you don't have to like him, but I do. We both care for each other so much. I think I may love him.
Sorry. I don't think he's capable of loving anyone.
Well, what do you know, Zoe? You just got to high school. You're still wet behind the ears.
It's just that you're more than my big sister. You're my best friend, and I don't want to see anything bad happen to you. I love you.
Oh, I love you too, Zoe.
Wow, Jackie, you look good out there today. How fast was your 100?
I'm clocking at least about 10.6 right now.
And Brad, you seemed off today. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just a little tired. Yeah, it was a long night last night and everything. Just a little off today.
All right. You guys know we got a track meet next week. Steve, I need you to shave 400, little couple of seconds out that 400.
Sir, yes, sir.
Rich boy, I don't know what's going on with you right now, but you got to get that long jump because I plan on winning this track meet next week.
Yes, sir.
Daniel, you guys have done an awesome job. You guys looking good out there. Ice that elbow down, okay? And Jackie, that 10-6, I'm impressed. You're living up to your name. Ronnie, what's going on with you today? You were out the block so slow. And if you get out the block slow like that, if Jackie's running the anchor leg, we're gonna lose the race. Look, this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna win this track meet tomorrow, all right? This week, coming up. Practice, go home and rest, and I'll see you guys later. Everybody in on me. Panthers on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Panthers.
All right, get out of here. CJ, need to talk to you for a second. Hey, how's that calf muscle going? Let's take a look at it. Sit down. Let's talk about it. Take a look. All right, let me sit your leg. CJ, how's that feel?
All right.
You got great muscle tone. Now, CJ, how you like it here at Upper Sains?
I do enjoy it.
Yeah, I really want you to take advantage of the opportunity that you have here because I really don't want you to lose your scholarship, okay? And also, I just want to ask you something.
What's that?
You like me, don't you?
Maybe.
Well, I like you. I like you a lot. So look, I'll tell you what. Let's go to the locker room in the shower and just wash off this dirt that's on us, okay? Come on. Look, let me tell you something. There's a lot riding at stake for you right now. Your mom wants you to get a scholarship to one of these big schools where I know people. So I suggest you do what I asked you to do. Because if you look out for me, I'll definitely look out for you. Come on.
sometimes seems cruel and cold, and pain doth pierce my very soul. But there's a place, a secret place, a place where I can go.
Yeah, we just seem to be a step behind them in every event.
Yeah, I thought we were at least gonna win until Jackie fell and got hurt. And Ronnie, you seem off today. You seem a little bit slower than ever. What's wrong with you? You're slowing down our team.
Hey, don't take it out on her. We all stunk up out there.
Oh, so now you speak up for me, huh?
As captain of this team, it's my duty to get on all of your cases. And CJ, you dropped the baton. How does anyone drop the baton?
Hey, all I can say it wasn't a clean pass, all right?
Right.
Ah, boy. Man, what a day. Yeah, boy.
Jackie gonna be all right?
Well, Jackie has a torn meniscus, and she's done for the season.
Is she gonna be okay?
Well, with a little surgery, a little therapy, she could come back next year. Not sure. And what in the world happened out there? It's like you guys were a step behind in every event. And then we lose the relay. Wow. There goes my Division I dreams down the drain. You guys completely suck.
Avoiding me the last few days. Can we talk?
I thought we said everything that needed to be said.
Ronnie, I love you. Okay?
Right. You love me, but don't love me enough to tell your parents about me.
I will tell them.
When,
I will.
You know what? Doesn't even matter. Brad, I think I might be pregnant.
What? How could this happen? Man, my parents called it. I should have known.
What do you mean you should have known? We both were playing at being grown, so now we have to deal with the consequences of acting as such.
It's just, this changes everything.
Right. I know a baby's not in your dad's plans for you or whatever, but we'll be fine with or without you.
Ronnie, how far along are you?
Why? Do you want me to get rid of it?
No, I just don't know what to do. Like, how could this have happened?
Really?
Where is everybody? Class, why are you not in your seats? Class, why are you not? What were you all in there doing? Some kind of cheer? All right. So, don't be afraid by all of the red. I tried to give you extensive comments about your writing prompts. Pass that back to Steve. Pass that back to Daniel. All right? I want you all to look at these. If you've got any questions, please come to me and see me. Did you say a little bit of red? It's not that much. Well, you should have done better. All right, Bradley,
I guess you didn't turn
pick it up. All right, read over my comments, and then you can come see me at my office hours if you have any questions, all right? The writing prompts are due soon, people. Sit down, Coach Hall.
Yes, ma'am. What can I do for you?
Now, what is going on with my team?
Well, we had a little
You
setback.
asked me to get you some top-notch athletes and track stars. I did that. I got you that CJ kid, that Veronica girl, and even that Jackie girl.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, all of a sudden, Jackie gets hurt. What is going on with my team, Coach Hall?
Well, we just not gelling together like we
Listen,
should.
our special benefactors will not allow another huge loss like the last one.
Yes, ma'am.
I need you to get it together.
Yes, ma'am.
I need you to make sure that your supposed track stars show up at this meet.
Yes, ma'am. They will. I
Now,
promise you.
if you don't get it together, the noose is tightening around your neck. We will quickly find another replacement.
Yes, ma'am.
Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Dismissed.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, what's going on? Why are you in my stuff?
Well, Katie hurt herself, and we're going to your backpack to get an ace bandage.
I just like to have a little fun every now and then.
This isn't every now and then fun, Sarah.
Whatever.
Seriously, Sarah, this stuff can do real damage to you. Stop eating the gummies. You're going to end up in the hospital. You for real, just trying to
You want one?
I'm trying to help you.
Whatever, y'all. You want me to stay on my stuff from now on?
Why do you do all of these drugs? Like, they're bad for your lungs. You're a cheerleader. When you cheer, you gotta have lungs to breathe, you know?
This must be why you be falling all the time.
You don't know me. Why don't you try walking a mile in my size 7s? It's hard. Always have to be perfect for everyone and for everything.
Well, no one's asking you to be perfect, Sarah.
The only reason that you all are my friends is because I'm rich and I buy things for you.
We're not even friends. You don't even like me. And you know that's not true.
Sarah, this seriously is not good.
Why don't you stay out of my business, Ronnie? You have already ruined my family enough.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I know enough to know that you screwed Brad over. Brad even told me himself.
Whatever. I cannot deal with you right now.
You have nothing to say, so why don't you stay out of my business and stay out of my stuff?
Bye, Sierra. How could Brad say I screwed him over? How could I be so wrong about him? And how could everything go so wrong so fast?
What's happening? What just happened? What's going on, Ronnie?
I don't know.
What? happening in my school. What's going on with these kids? Just don't know. God, we just need to hear from you. Alone in a room, it's just me and you. I feel so lost, 'cause I don't know what to do. Now what if I choose the wrong thing to do? I'm so afraid of disappointing you. So I need to talk to you and ask you for your guidance, especially today when my mind feels so cloudy. Guide me until I'm sure I open up my heart. Oh yes. My hopes and dreams are fading fast. I'm all burnt out, and I don't think my strength's gonna last. So I'm crying out to you, Lord. You're the only one who is able to pull me through. So I need to talk to you and ask you for your guidance, especially today when this world seems so cloudy. Guide me until I'm sure I open up my heart. So show me how to do things your way. Don't let us make the same mistakes over and over again. Your will be done, and I'll be the one to make sure that it's carried out. And in me, I don't want any doubt. That's why I want to talk to you and ask you for your guidance, especially today when my world seems a little cloudy. Guide me until I'm sure I open up my heart. All right, so now we're going to have a brief intermission, and we're going to have a spoken word by Miss Felicia Uzi.
One love. All right. So normally when I say one love, I'm in a space where everyone understands the importance of saying all right. That just means we're in agreement. And just like this amazing production. So I'm just going to say that. One love. All right. So this poem that I'm going to attempt to share with you actually is called Silent Cries. So just like this amazing poem, this production, which we see today, this poem speaks to the many issues that a lot of the young people, that many of you have witnessed in Knoxville, Tennessee. And I will tell you that this poem was written in 2010. So as I listened and watched this play and even thought about the name of this play, I was reminded of the poem and all of the young people who we have lost. And I was going to attempt to write more, so I'm just going to move in the spirit and just share what God gave me because as you guys know, we have experienced so many more deaths since 2010. So let me begin. Remember the ones who lost their lives through senseless acts of violence and suicide. Communities will suffer and mothers will keep crying as long as their children keep on dying. Every day we sit and wait for all of the violence to pass away. The power to change things is in our hands. We need to stop sitting and take a stand. If you did nothing, can you honestly say that you didn't see it coming? What did you do when they were outside your door crying, pleading for their life, scared to death of dying, not knowing the next move they'd make would lead to the last breath they'd take? Didn't you see them fighting in silence, trying hard not to become another victim of violence while you waited in your house for a hero to save them? Did you reach out your hands to prevent them from killing someone else, or did they have to kill themselves before you reached out to help? Yes, you hosted a rally for Trayvon, a young innocent man from Florida who did not deserve to die. You protested his aggressor and pointed fingers at the gated community who ignored his distressful cry. But what did you do for all the youth who were killed or took a life they didn't give in their own backyard here in Knoxville? Yes, you rallied around Tookie in 2012 when he committed suicide. Yet did you question the events that led to his demise? Did you seek justice for Brittany, Tookie's little sis, gunned down in a drive-by in 1996? And did you reach out to that young man before he robbed and killed Tookie's dad in an effort to prevent Tookie from feeling so sad before losing his mother to cancer, which was all he had? And what about Deshauna and Elijah Warren, killed by the hands of someone else's son, who thought the only way to solve their problems was with a gun? Two up-and-coming seniors killed in 2010, attending AE, college-bound, determined to beat all odds, allowing nothing to bring them down. And what about Hakeem, killed in a drive-by in 2013? His grandma said attending ITT was his dream. Let us fast forward to 2015. If only it was a bad dream that a convicted felon with a gun would be exonerated for killing yet another troubled teen named Taman, whose fate was sealed as soon as he walked in the door, shot dead to prevent him from allegedly robbing the store. Sad to say, there would be more, just to name a few that by now should be familiar to you. From 2015 to 2022, Sydney, CJ, Kendall, Alan, Brandon, and Zay, whose tragic death, and who also died in very similar way, finally sparked change that dreadful day, yet inspired a park after his name. Jawan, Justin, Stanley, Janaria, Ladada, Anthony, John, Javon, Jabari, Chocolate, a.k.a. Jacqueline, who committed suicide after not being able to live with the pain of losing her twin brother, Jalen. And then there's Germany Hines, the last of the AE-12, and also the last to die. As the number continues to rise, it's time we stop turning a blind eye and open your ears to hear their silent cries. And then I can finish. And open your ears to hear their silent cries. Before you place judgment on someone else, stop and ask yourself, what are you willing to do to help? Yes, they need your prayers, but like the Bible says, faith without work is absolutely dead. This may be your last chance to be the change you want to see, to seek justice for every victim of violence around the world, and especially in Knoxville, Tennessee. May all who hear have hope to believe that love is the answer and faith is the key as we move in love and unity to just be the change we want to see. One love. All right. Thank you. Since I have the mic, I would like to invite you to actually help our organization, Love is the Answer. We have a lot of young people who are graduating Austinese who didn't get to go to prom. And after the number that I just mentioned, we just want to show them love, and that is one way. And also, in addition, we will also be able to help them get the trauma support they need and their families. So you guys can see me afterwards, or Miss Audrey Wallace, who is a member of the church, if you are able to donate a prom dress or just donate so that we can make sure that on May the 27th, all the young people that register will be able to attend our prom at the Beck Culture Center. Thank you again for your love.
All right. So now we are about to begin Act 2.
CJ, do you have any idea what time it is?
What, Mom?
Yes. What are you doing coming in my house this time of night? And you've been drinking. Boy, what are you doing? You're not helping me with your brothers and your sisters. You are so defiant and disrespectful. And not only that, you are stinking it up on the track. Boy, what are you thinking about?
Everything is A-okay, Mom.
No, it's not. Coach Howe called me and said that he had some scouts.
We heard a loud noise.
Baby, go to bed. Coach Howe called me and said that he had. Baby, it's okay. He called and said that.
Go to bed!
He has some college scouts lined up to come and see you run. Are you trying to blow this for us? You have been handed the keys to the kingdom. And look at you. Baby, it's up to you to get us out of here. You are our ticket. What are you thinking about? What's going on with you? You couldn't be my son because my son wouldn't act like this.
Well, it's not my fault because Coach Hall is full of crap, okay?
What? Don't you ever talk about that man like that. He's been nothing but good to this family. Do you understand me? Come back here while I'm talking to you. He has been nothing good but good to this family, okay? He made sure that you got a scholarship. He's investing a lot of time and energy in you, CJ. What are you thinking about? Good grief, son.
But you know what? I just can't take this crap no more, okay?
Take what anymore?
You know what? I just can't, all right?
What are you saying, CJ?
I know you want us. I know you want my help in order to become a star. I know you want us to get out of this crazy place, but I just can't take all this pressure no more.
I'm not trying to pressure you, CJ. I'm not trying to pressure you, son, but don't you understand? You know, like I said, you got talents, you got gifts, son. Come on.
I understand that, but that's not what I mean. Look, I understand that Coach Hall did all of this for me, but I trusted him,
And what?
it's just after he wanted me to.
To what?
I'm
What are
just
you
sorry,
saying,
Mom.
Son? Son, what is it that you're saying? Talk to me, CJ.
During the locker room, everything was all right, but then I'm sorry.
He what? He what? Baby, are you saying? Baby, are you saying? Oh my God! Oh my
I'm sorry,
God.
Mom. I just don't feel
I'm
right.
so sorry. No one is ever gonna hurt you again. I swear, I swear.
For you all over school.
Well, you found me. What's up?
Guess who just got into the University of Miami? Go Hurricanes! Fun in the sun and the beaches. So what's wrong with you?
You said you go to Penn State with me.
Well, I changed my mind.
We depend on each other, Sarah.
That doesn't sound right, Jesse.
Oh, come on. We know, you know, and I know we love each other.
Okay, well, you're going to have to be without me unless you go to Miami with me.
Well, I'm not going.
Well, I guess that's what we have. Okay, newsflash, Jesse. Here it is. You are my lapdog. You are dumb enough to do whatever I tell you to, no questions asked. You amuse me. So, there you have it.
Whatever, Sarah. Fine, you want to play it that way. Don't talk.
I was getting tired of you anyway.
Whatever.
No, not looking for her either. Hate that girl.
Well. Oh. Hi, Steve.
Oh, hey.
Do you need help with your homework? I'm a
What?
great writer.
What?
I think she's trying to ask you out, bro.
From the captain of the cheerleader squad to the bottom of the pyramid. Not that desperate yet.
No. First of all, little boy, I was asking you if you needed help with your homework.
How about you do it for me? Thank you.
No, thank you, because I'm not gonna help you with your homework anymore since you have an attitude. And you and your girlfriend are both ill.
I don't have a girlfriend, I have an ex.
Bye.
Thank you. It's time to go. I can't walk in the room.
Ew, like, ugh. I hate this school and the boys too. Ugh.
Book me on the Tuesday's earliest flight to LA. Yes. A window seat. Okay. Oh, hey, Carol, Bradley just got here. I'm going to have to let you go. Just email me the itinerary as soon as you have it. Oh, and Carol, window seat. Thanks. Bye. Honey, have a sit.
Mom, I'm a little tired.
Oh, I'm sure that you can spare 1 minute to at least tell me how your date with Sharon went.
Well, I mean, it was all right.
Just all right? I just left the clubhouse with her mother, who kept going on and on and on about how smitten she is with you.
Well, I mean, I don't really like her like that, so.
You say that as if it's a factor. Have you not realized by now this is about building an invincible empire? Just wait till you guys get married and start having children.
Well, I mean, that's not gonna happen. I don't like her like that at all.
Oh, let me guess. This is about that little mixed girl you've been dating. What's her name? Ronnie?
Wait, you know?
Of course I know. Haven't you figured it out by now? I know everything. I also know that I'm not going to let a little tramp like that ruin your life and all the plans that we have.
But Mom, I love her.
Love? What do you know about love? Honey, I'm trying to protect you. You're still a high school boy who doesn't know the first thing about life or love.
You know, that's not true. I want to spend the rest of my life with her.
Honey, that's not going to happen. Contrary to what you believe, you are living in my world, and I control everything in it, including you.
You may think you control everything, but you don't control me.
Get back here!
Principal down my throat, wife getting on my nerve, and she snitching.
Coach,
What?
I need to talk to you.
Sure. Come on in, sit down.
So, I'm kind of failing all of my classes right now, and I need you to handle it like you said you was. What's funny? I'm not laughing.
Let's see. First, you go to the counselor, which is my wife, and you tell her everything. You know how hard I had to cover that up? You know, you're supposed to run for us.
I didn't run for you. That's how I got hurt.
You also know the contract that you and your mama signed, right? That's keeping you out of jail right now? That if you run for us... What?
Why are you bringing up that? That's not... You told me as long as I ran for you. You didn't say how long. You didn't say I had to be fast. You didn't put any key details. All you said was I had to run for you, which I did.
Yeah, one meet. We were supposed to win the state title this year with you. And look what happened.
Well, half of it is Veronica's fault. She's slow anyway. I don't know why y'all got her on the team.
Well, this is the deal, all right? You signed the school waiver. Your mama signed it. And it says, and I quote, will run track and other sports for Upper Sands Academy. Signed by you and your mama. So I'm not doing your grades for you. You're going to have to handle that yourself.
You lame anyway.
That's how the cookie crumbles. That's why you ain't going to graduate. That's what you get for snitching.
Do you want something to drink?
No, I'm good. You're all that I need. Where is everyone?
Well, my parents are in Houston and Zoe's at a friend's house.
So we have the whole house to ourselves.
I guess we do. Hold up, Daniel. We can't do this.
What? Why not? I came prepared.
No, I mean I want to wait until I get married.
What? You mean you're a virgin? Here, after all this time, I thought you were playing hard to get.
I want my first time to be special.
And it will be.
I said no, Daniel, you need to go.
Angela, I've never asked for anything in return until now.
No, Daniel, get off of me. No.
Angela, I'm not going anywhere until I get what I came for, what I deserve for all my troubles.
No, Daniel, stop. Go.
Hey, Jackie. How's it been going?
Horrible.
Shoot, is your anybody that bad?
No, it's stupid Coach Hall. He lied to me. He told me that as long as I read for him, he would take care of my grades. And now that I'm failing my classes, he not even want to hear nothing from me.
Well, that's no surprise. I mean, everyone knows that Coach Hall is full of crap. But in spite of all that, I'll help you.
Really? Why would you want to do that? I've been so mean to you since I've been here.
True, but nevertheless, us people from the Southeast have to stick together.
Thanks, CJ.
No problem.
What's wrong with you? You've been a little funk all weekend. Mom and Dad will be home in a couple of days. What's wrong?
Leave me alone, Zoe.
Lane, you jumped out of your skin. I'm not gonna leave you alone until you tell me what's wrong.
Stop.
Did someone hurt you? Did Daniel hurt you?
God has equipped you with everything you need. His word is the truth, and His truth will make you free. The trials that you're going through, yes, He knows just what it is. Just go to God and seek His face. He's gonna wipe away your fears if you let go. Oh, yes. Just give it to Jesus. Oh, yes. He can do it. He can do it. Oh, yes. Just put it in the Master's hand. Oh, yeah. And you keep looking back at all the times someone's hurt you, the loved ones you miss, you think you'll never see again. Your heart is filled with sorrow. Open up and let Him in, oh yes, and you will start to feel all the peace He gives within if you let go. Oh yes, just give it to Jesus. If you give it to Jesus, He can solve all your problems. Oh yes, just give it to Jesus right now. You gotta let go. Oh, He can change it. Oh yes, He'll never leave you. He won't forsake you. No, no. He took your place, so let go. Just let go. You gotta let go. Oh no, no. He won't forget you. He won't forget you. He took your place. If you let it, if you let all your problems, all your worries, all your sickness, all your shame, you can give it to Him. Just let it go. Let go, let go. 'Cause He will not fail you. He won't forget you. He took your place. He took your place. So let go, let go. Oh, let go. He won't forget you, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Give your problems to Jesus. Give your trials
loves me. What? Y'all know better. Girls want to play all hard to get until they finally meet their match. Y'all know better. To hell with y'all.
Bye. Don't come back. We don't need you.
Is Angela gonna be all right?
Oh, no.
Thanks, Ms. Hall, for coming so quickly.
No problem, Principal Jefferson. What is this about?
Miss Miller has requested to meet with the both of us. Miss Miller, the floor is yours.
Well, first of all, let me tell you that I am outraged, enraged, incensed, outdone, and a bunch of other adjectives that I am much too ladylike to even say. This school has ruined my child.
Well, it seems as if you're upset about something. Let's just try to talk this out.
Duh, you think I'm upset? CJ shared something that's been happening to him at this school. As a matter of fact, after school.
I will take care of anything that happens in my school expeditiously. These students here understand that I rule with an iron fist.
Huh. It wasn't one of your students, as a matter of fact.
What? What are you saying?
Trying to say that CJ's had something going on with a teacher?
That is exactly what I'm trying to say. That no good, miserable son of a Coach Howell has been touching my son inappropriately, making him do things in the shower. I just don't even want to think about it.
My husband, Coach Howell?
Your husband? What kind of cockamamie shenanigans y'all got going up in here?
Baby, this is utterly ridiculous. CJ got to be lying. Because my husband has been nothing but a good role model for your son since you're never there, sweetie.
Oh, you got me twisted, baby. Because when I'm not at home, I'm out working 2 jobs. Not 1 job, but 2 jobs to support my family. And you know something? Perhaps if you were a better wife, your nasty, sick,
you don't
freak
know
husband.
Now, ladies. Ladies. Calm down.
I knew y'all wasn't going to do nothing. I knew.
Ladies.
Let me tell you something. Honey, let me tell you. You know what?
Calm down.
I knew that I got you calm down in my purse, okay? I tell you what, I knew y'all wasn't going to do nothing. I would take matters into my own hands. Let's go.
You better do it.
Wait.
Is this a lot? Wait.
Could I have missed it? How?
Oh, Lord, I want you to help me. I said, oh, Lord, I want you to help me. Help me on my journey. Help me on my way. I said, oh, Lord, I want you to help me. While I'm praying, I want you to help me. Oh,
at you being late.
Hey, Gus. So you aren't talking to me now?
We don't talk to rapists.
Girl, don't come at me like that. You don't know who I am or what I'm capable of.
Are you threatening me, Shorty?
Yes, I am.
Ooh, I don't think that's gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what is going on out here? You're supposed to be loosening up. By the way, Steve, you seen Brad?
No, have this weekend.
Don't
See
look at
Rich
me.
Boy?
I don't know where he is. We're not together anymore.
You're on this high school drama.
I'm calls in the house.
Oh,
I'm calls in the house. Watch your mouth.
Steve, come on over.
Oh, you know who this is. We got some issues with you. Coach, we need to holler at you at the precinct.
I want to see what happened.
Yeah, we need to holler at you down at the precinct. Yeah, it don't matter. Hold on for a second. Officer the once, we need a paddle wagon. Yeah, 2101 on road. Yeah. You are under arrest for sexual assault of a minor.
Excuse me.
Get ready to take you down, boy. Get ready to take you down, boy. Get ready to take you down. Hold on, boy. You should be ashamed of yourself. Taking all them showers.
All the money you all spent in tuition is really bad. Sorry. Oh, Miss Turner, may I speak with you? Sure, sure. Sarah. What's
Oh my God. Class, I have some bad news about Brad. Brad tried to kill himself yesterday.
I gotta go.
He's gonna be all right. It's touch and go right now. He's in a medically induced coma, so we're just gonna have to pray that he recovers.
This makes no sense. Why would Brad try to kill himself?
Because there's far too many silent sufferers, not because they don't yearn to reach out, but because many have reached out and think that no one cares.
But we do care. We all love Brad. This makes no sense.
Brad's gonna be okay, y'all. We just have to pray that he'll do all right.
I just don't understand why Brad would do such a thing.
I guess there was just too much pressure on him. Was it really putting that much pressure on him?
Brad has seemed withdrawn lately, but I would have never thought he would have. Hey.
Miss Steinbach, may I speak with you?
You've got a lot of nerve coming here after you tried to destroy my family and ruin my son's life. I don't have time for you right now.
Well, you're gonna have to make time. I tried to go see Brad at the hospital today, but they said I was forbidden.
Of course you were forbidden. Do you not realize you're the reason my son is in that hospital in the first place? What do you want? Money? What's the point in all of this?
Listen, I want you to know that I love Brad and he loves me, and nothing's gonna come in between that. I come from a family where we're good, hardworking people who they teach me so many things. They say money's not everything, and that we should just accept people for how they are.
And they also taught their daughter to trap my son with an unwanted pregnancy. Again, what do you want?
I want you to know that you'll never come in between us. Brad and I, we love each other, and we're always gonna have each other. We're gonna go far away from here. We're gonna have lots of kids. We're gonna live happily ever after. We're gonna go to college together. You can disown him, but he'll always have me.
Get out of my house!
Sarah, did I really push him into this?
Would he really rather die than live the rich life that I have planned for him? I thought I was doing all the right things to give him a good life.
I don't know how it got so bad for Brad. He has both you and Uncle Brad there for him and loving him, not like my parents.
Sarah, you're
right. They are never home. I spend more time with the nanny than I do my own parents. I even tried doing things like drugs and stealing just to get their attention. I feel like I'm an inconvenience to them.
That's not true. Your parents love you. I just don't think they know how you feel. You need to sit down and talk to them before it's too late. Like Brad.
Brad is like my brother. He needs to be all right. We both need to be all right. I'm going to call my mom after the show, and I hope she finally hears me.
I think that's a great idea, Sarah. And make her listen. I know your parents will get you the help that you need. And if they don't, I will. Especially for the drugs, Sarah. That's nothing for you to be messing with. I love you, honey.
I would be so lost without you. Thank you, Aunt Barb. Hello, Mom?
God, please. Please. You have to wake him up and help me fix this mess that I've made. I just need another chance with my baby. God, please.
Jesus.
I was that vessel. I was torn.
As cars in the house, you need to watch your mouth. What you got going on up in here? I done been off up in here twice in 1 week, and I ain't never been up here that much before. Do you got a circus going on up in here?
What?
You know what I'm talking about, the little young R. Kelly up in here, and he don't see nothing wrong with a little bumping grass. Oh, there he is. Just the man I was looking for. You are under arrest for sexual assault. Boy, you should be ashamed of yourself.
You can't do this. I have not done anything.
Yeah, you have.
No, I haven't.
They got a cell for you.
I want a lawyer.
402.
What do you think about that one right there? That's cute. I like that one. Hey, baby. Hey, come on, sit down. First, I owe you an apology. I owe you an apology, son, for putting so much pressure on you that you felt like you had no other choice than to deal with what was happening to you, and I'm so sorry. I really feel like I failed you. But you know something? I was so naive. I was just happy that, Coach Hall had taken such an interest in you. I thought we were catching a break, but what we really caught was a snake. And I apologize for that.
Well, you didn't really fail, Mom. I mean, we were all fooled. I mean, it's not either of our fault. This is mostly Coach Hall's fault. I mean, we don't even know why he did it in the first place. What happened in his life to end up like this?
It doesn't matter what happened. What I don't want you to do is ever blame yourself, son. Okay? Because you're my superstar regardless. But on a good note, guess what?
What's that?
You're looking at the new assistant manager at Lowe's. Guess what, honey? They want me to open up a brand new store in Govain, Virginia. And guess what? We're going to be living there. They've got us housing and everything for everybody. So you don't have to worry about that anymore, and no more making donuts for me.
That's great. And everything that's been happening up until now, everything's just been really bad. And then I went to counseling, and it may be surprising to you, but even though what he did was wrong, I had to forgive him.
You say so, son.
And I know it sounds weird to you, and it's just that when you hold on to things that's happened to you for so long, it's just going to keep eating you up inside, you know what I mean? And sometimes you just got to take all that, just put it behind you, put it in the past, and just move on.
You know something? I am very proud of you. And I'm proud to be your mom. I love you guys. Hey, group hug. Come on, everybody. Each of you, because you've persevered and you got through it, all right?
So, you know I'm always talking about our writing prompts. So I want you all to share a little bit about your writing prompt. So I want you to read a little. I want you to come to the front of the class. And I want you to share about where you're going to be in 10 years from now. Who would like to go first? I will. Thank you, Katie.
None of you know this, but I was adopted when I was 6. So I remember my birth family. They did not want me, and I have never felt like I belonged anywhere. I always felt like an imposter to all of y'all. Y'all seem like y'all had it together. So some of you may know that I cut myself, or I have been cutting myself for a couple of years now. It started when my mom and dad divorced, and I felt like I was going to be discarded again, put back into the foster care system. My house did not feel the same after Dad left, so I would cut myself to relieve the stress and pressure. It would feel good at that very point, and I would have such a tremendous release, but then I would be filled with so much guilt for doing such a dumb thing. It was and has been an endless cycle of release, regret, and release, and regret. When I hurt my ankle and I had to go to the hospital, the doctor saw my legs and everything came out. And I am so glad that I did, because now I am getting help and the support that I need to get better. So in 10 years, I see myself as a college graduate. I'm not sure what career path that I will take. I like a lot of things. One thing I will be is a foster parent. Everyone wants to take in their babies, but I want to be a foster parent to those kids that no one wants, the older kids like me.
Give us some love. Give us some love. Who's next?
May I go next?
All right, great. Thank you.
Most of you don't know me because you have never taken the time to get to know me. I was the new kid that came to your school this year. Most of my life I have hated the skin that I was in, and when I got here, all you did was make me feel worse about myself. I never even thought that I was smart enough, pretty enough, skinny enough, or talented enough to be here. I know a little bit about hurting yourself too, Katie. I would binge eat and then throw it up and then do it all over again, over and over again. I am thankful for my weekly meetings with Ms. Hall because she has helped me to see my true worth. And so in 10 years from now, I'll be finishing medical school, applying for residencies. I'll be a cardiologist one day.
Who's next?
I'll go.
Where will I be in 10 years? If you would have asked me that 6 months ago, I would have said I would be an Olympic gold medalist with a Nike endorsement at least worth $2 million. But now after getting hurt, I know that my athletic ability is not going to get me far. So in 10 years, I'll be working in retail, probably going to Prince George's Community College.
But Jackie, it's never too late.
Yes, it is. I'll be a senior next year, and I've hustled my way through high school. I'm not certain that I know enough to graduate. I've been getting mad help all through school because I could run. Now that I can't do that, and the prognosis of my ever returning back to running form is gone, I just don't know. I wish that I paid more attention in class, and now I'm going to have to work my butt off just to get a chance to graduate. I need to reinvent myself, but how do you reinvent something from nothing? I don't even really know enough to do well at anybody's college. So I'll get a job and work. Over time, maybe I can become a supervisor and then take classes to better myself. That's it about me.
All right, thank you, Jackie. Who's next?
I'll go. I've never not had money. I don't know what it is like to not get everything that I want. My dad is always taking care of me, and I see myself finding a man in the future. I will go to college and get a degree in something easy, like English. In 10 years, I will be married to someone from my dad's bank, and we will be jet setters. We will have a house in the Hamptons, Martha's Vineyards, Maui. We will be living the life.
How do you know you won't find the right man?
Are you kidding me? Look at me. Who wouldn't want to be with me?
I should figure.
I guess you can just call me Sarah Shallow Steinbeck.
You treat life like it's a game that is going to come back and bite you one day.
I doubt it. As long as I'm a Steinbeck.
Way to go, Juanita.
I'll go next. Life is never as simple as it seems. We make decisions all the time, and some of them have minor consequences, and some of them have major consequences. We make judgment calls about people, and sometimes we are right, and sometimes we are wrong about them. I trusted someone who betrayed that trust in the vilest way imaginable. Initially, I want to crawl into a hole and disappear. But if I do that, then he wins, and I am not going out like that. But what he has done is change my focus for my future. So, in 10 years from now, I'm going to open up a center for sexually abused teenagers. It will be a safe haven for people who are victims of incest by a relative, date rape by a boyfriend, and molestation by someone who we look up to. My center will be about restoring those who are hurt and empowering them to rise above their pain.
That's a great idea. Sign me up. Together, all of us can.
Brad!
Oh my goodness!
So good to see you.
It's good to be here.
Well, everybody was just sharing their writing prompts I'd given them.
Well, can I tell you about mine?
Sure, please do.
Well, you all see me as Richie Rich or Rich Boy. Sure, my family has a lot of money, and many of you think I have it made.
But you do. You have to work if you didn't want to.
But that's where you're wrong. I really don't have it made.
What else could you possibly want?
I agree with Steve. Having money does make life great.
Really? If life's all that great, then why do you steal? Why do you drink, and why do you do drugs? It seems like you're just lying to yourself and you just want the attention and validation. I can't speak for you, but this Steinbeck is going to stop lying to himself. Everyone had certain expectations for me and what they wanted me to do, but no one ever really asked me what I wanted. So I thought that it was just easier to just try and make everyone happy and do what they wanted. Doing this, I lost myself in the process, and I felt like I was drowning fast, so I tried to take the coward's way out and tried to end it all. And I'm very, very sorry for hurting those that I love. My counselor has helped me understand myself better and how to cope with everyone's expectations. I'm not just a son, a cousin, a teammate, a friend, or a boyfriend. There's more to me than that, and I have to find my own identity. I have to be my own person. I've been researching about suicide, and it's been on the rise, especially among males, and that scares me now. I'm one of those statistics. Could have been worse if my mom didn't come home when she did. Somewhere in that process, though, I realized that I didn't want to die, but I had already gone too far to turn back. And then when I woke up in the hospital, I realized that I was just happy to be alive. I'm one of the lucky ones who gets another chance, but many don't. So I'm all about fixing that now. So in 10 years from now, I will be a high school teacher who will be married to Veronica Yvette Jones. We will have 2, maybe three kids, and a house with a white picket fence and a dog named Ralph. So everybody, I do have an announcement to make.
Tell us, come on. Ain't got all day.
Veronica and I are having a baby.
Wait, what? We're in high school. She pregnant?
It's not what either of us wanted right now, but this is our reality. My dad doesn't want anything to do with me, but that's okay. Veronica and I are both going to College Park, and I will go to school and work. We may not finish college as quickly as we planned, but we will finish. Wait, I guess I'm talking for you again, and I don't even know if you still want to be with me. No, just do it. will you spend the rest of your life with me?
Of course I will, rich boy.
Yes.
But anyways, I still do have some work to do on me, so I'm checking into an intensive inpatient program this summer right after graduation. I want to be the best me for you and our children. So, that's it.
Miss Hall, good to see you.
Hello, class. I've been standing outside listening to you guys' synopsis, and I am so very proud of all of you. We've taken some hard blows this year, and I know you guys call me the quote keeper, but I do have some quotes that I would like to pass out to each one of you guys, and I would like for you to read them and let it resonate in your spirit.
Dang, Jackie gonna get hurt again.
I ain't got.
No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Eleanor Roosevelt.
Katie, so what you are not rich? Money is not everything. You have so much more to offer.
When you know your worth, you feel great about yourself without anyone else's approval. Martha Skill.
Sierra, you are a beautiful young lady. You are determined for destiny, for great things. You determine your worth and no one else.
Life has no remote. Get up and attend to yourself. Martin Cooper.
Steve, you can't live your life on autopilot, son, and rely on others. You have to plot your own course.
When someone tells me no, it simply means, it doesn't mean I can't do it. It simply means I can do it with them.
Jessica, you are a great friend with good words, and you will find people that will appreciate your friendship.
She really don't deserve my friendship, but okay.
Let me speak. Anyways, accept responsibility for your life. Know that it is you who will get you where you want to go, no one else. Les Brown.
Sarah, you are very talented. Rely on your own skills, not the money that your parents have.
Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Thomas Edison.
Jackie, you're an intelligent young lady. You just haven't tapped in yet. Don't give up on yourself.
The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands in times of challenge and controversy. Martin Luther King Jr.
Through this trial, Brad, you're going to become a stronger husband, father, and friend. So embrace this trial.
And once the storm is over, you won't remember how you made it through, how you managed to survive. You won't even be sure whether the storm is really over. But one thing is certain, when you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person who walked in. That is what the storm is all about. Haruki Murakami.
Angela, take your storms and use them for something great and impactful that will change others' lives.
When everything seems to be going against you, remember the airplane takes off against the wind and not with it. Henry Ford.
Ronnie, I know life has thrown you a curveball, but you must hold fast to what you believe in and stay strong together, you and Brad.
So no one can make a new start. You can start anytime and make a brand new ending.
CJ, you may not have scripted what my husband did to you, but you must move forward and become a better person than any of us. Show my husband that he has no dominion over you now, then, or ever. Guys, I have a quote of my own that I would like to share with y'all. Sometimes it takes heartbreak to shake us awake, to let us know that we're worth more than what we're settling for. So, no, life doesn't always seem fair, and we may not understand why things happen, but the way I see it, any experience that we walk away from learning something is a good experience. The good thing about the human spirit, it can be resilient. So we just have to embrace the good and the bad, and I have no doubt that we all will be okay, because the best is yet to come, guys.
Okay, Miss Quokeeper, you go.
And now, introducing the cast of Silent Screams. We have Tanaya Riggs and Tierney Haywood as the Miller sisters. Vincent Jones as the police officer and Stephanie Johnson as Principal Jefferson. Malia Williamson as Sierra and Tyrell Haywood as Steve. Tremonti Haywood as Jesse and Gary Hamilton Jr. as Alfonso. Amaja Safel as Katie and Samari Minot as CJ. Promise Jones as Jackie and Morgan Aberdeen as Sarah. The moms, Casey Byington as Barbara and Joyce Phillips Mentor as Juanita. Ayana Hammond as Veronica and Will Hamilton as Bradley Jr. Sissy Thompson as Mrs. Hall and Gary Hamilton Sr. as Coach Hall. And Allison Shegog as Angela and Ben Hamilton as Daniel. Our soloists were Hope Ben. Come on up, come on up, come on up. Dorothy Mitchell and Shamina Wyatt. Our singers are Tanya Chandler, Dorothy Mitchell, and Maggie Haywood. Come on. Liturgical dancer is Quanisha Anderson. Our musicians are Shamina Wyatt, Shane Lenore, and Nick Wyatt. Our production manager is Terry Taylor, and the assistant production manager is Bridget Davis. Our stage and production crew is Tracy Elder, Anita Ben, Amanda Riggs, Will Sims, and Kiesia Safel. Our assistant director of media, he's up in the box, is Trey Higgins Wyatt. And the FCBC media team is Ashley Jett, DJ Bernardo, Ryan Johnson, and Daryl Davis. And that leaves me. I'm Beverly Hamilton. I played Miss Turner. This is the cast and crew of Silent Screams.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us give our director, writer, and Beverly Hamilton a round of applause. Thank you all for coming.
We do appreciate you all. God is so good. He put this on my heart to write years ago just because of some of the things that kids were going through. And so we have started a new ministry here at Foster Chapel called the RAP Ministry. RAP stands for Reaching All People. And so we did talk about some very tough subjects in this play. And we do have people who are available. If anybody wants to chat, they can follow Miss Amanda to the back. And there are people that will sit down and talk with you. But our rap ministry, they will be available every week. And they will be there to provide some contact resources and help that people are wanting and needing. But we love you all, and thank you.